Thousands of protesters fled Michigan State's capital over the governor's stay-at-home order. Listen.
Instead of looking at essential and non-essential, let's start looking at what's safe and unsafe and start getting people back to work.
Quarantine is for the sick, not for the healthy. It's time to open up.
We're going to take our liberties and we're going to keep them and we're going to fight for them.
The order is the strictest in the nation, with pushes back on family visits. Can't go to your own summer house. Can't use a jet ski. Can't use a motorboat, but can use a canoe. Let's bring in the host of Liberty File, on Fox Nation, Judge Andrew Napolitano. Judge, these restrictions are ridiculous, and thousands of people came out to protest. Does it surprise you?
It surprises me that it took them this long to come out, Brian. Good morning. It's always good to be on with you, even if we're so far apart from each other. This is a blatant violation of the Bill of Rights, a blatant violation of freedom of assembly, of your right to purchase a product that you decide is essential. If you go to a big box store in Michigan and you decide, instead of buying cereal, I want to buy grass seed, instead of buying paper towels, I want to buy a garden hose, you have violated the governor's executive order, and theoretically, because she's threatened to do this, she'll shut down the big box store because they sold you grass seed and a garden hose instead of cereal and paper towels. These are not decisions for the government to make. These are decisions for individuals to make. And the sooner we take our freedoms back, the less likely the government will be able to continue doing this. And if we don't take our freedoms back, they might not come back.
And it's really getting tough now because it wasn't the only place there were protests. But let me just see, let everybody hear what the governor said. Quote, "We question some restrictions that Governor Whitmer has imposed as overstepping her authority." This is according to the protester. "She has created a vague framework of emergency laws that only confuse Michigan citizens. As a result, will not have strict enforcement of these orders." So they're not going to comply. Guess where else they're protesting? They're protesting in Kentucky, Ohio, North Carolina, and Virginia. And as more and more states go online and get their rights back, that is going to fuel, I believe, other states to go, wait a second, this is getting ridiculous. You got 29 states without a big imprint from this virus. Don't you think that's where it's heading, Judge?
I do think that's where it's heading. You know, here in New Jersey, the governor boasts. He boasted to Tucker Carlson last night, the Bill of Rights is above my pay grade. The Bill of Rights is above your pay grade. You took a solemn oath to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States, which includes the Bill of Rights. When these governors try to write law rather than enforce law that the legislature has written, they violate the federal Constitution, they violate the state Constitution, and in the case of Governor Murphy in New Jersey, who says the Bill of Rights is above his pay grade, that's the felony of misconduct in office. It's an impeachable offense for a governor either knowingly or negligently to crush civil liberties, as these governors have done.
And Judge, 10 seconds. I feel bad for law enforcement. They have to enforce these ridiculous rules. Your thoughts?
Brian, I have spoken to cops. They hate what the governors are making them do. Most of the cops that I've spoken to, their hearts are with the people.
Gotcha, Judge.